Hi guys, it's Kat.Beanie and today I'm going to be making a new survival series called Noob Minecraft. And for this series, it's literally what it says in the title. It's for newbies, people that haven't played the game before or aren't as experienced at it. And obviously for you folks that have been at it since its inception, or just the general folks that have been at it for years, like myself. This probably won't be for you, so I am happy if you want to skip this series entirely. It is going to be a Let's Play survival series, so despite the fact that it's going to be about, learning how to play Minecraft, it is still going to be a Let's Play survival series. So before we get into it, I'm not going to do bonus chest. For people that don't know, the bonus chest, you can click this and it will give you a chest of goodies in Minecraft. When you start up the world, you generally get like a pickaxe, an axe, maybe some seeds or bread. Like I love getting potatoes in it because potatoes are great for planting. Some wood and stuff like that. I'm going to leave the seed blank, so it's going to be a completely random seed. Put show coordinates on. Show coordinates will bring up your coordinates in your top left hand corner of the screen, which is handy for when you're mining everything. We're not putting any cheats on, so none of this. As you say, you can activate cheats if you so choose. Education edition, always day, do daylight cycle, keep inventory, which a lot of people do use, like my daughter included. Mob spawning, mob griefing in age drop loop, weather cycle, and command blocks enabled. All useful, but this is a survival series, so if you want to learn how to play Minecraft in survival, this is what we're doing. Okay, so let's get started. I do have the plastic texture pack on. I will put Y in the description if you want to read that. Please like and subscribe to the channel to keep the series going. Why isn't my plastic texture pack on? See, you start a new series and it all goes doolally the first minute. Right, I saved that and quit. I did just... I have no idea why that would happen because it should be in my normal... It should be put on automatically. I shouldn't have to put it on manually. But such is life, there you go. Even I don't understand why things happen sometimes. Right, there we go. This is the plastic texture pack. As you can see, it looks a little bit different than it did before. But right now, we spawned on top of a tree, which is good, so we can cut down this wood. One of the first things you really want to get in the Minecraft world is wood. Unless you get the bonus chest, which is technically not cheating, the first thing you want to do is chop down some trees. And when you don't have an axe, you have to punch logs with your hand to get them. And it can take a while. But, you know, it's the only way to get wood when you don't have anything else. So let's get this and then we'll have a look around, see if we can find a village nearby. What you really want to find in a village is a blacksmith. Blacksmiths have chests inside, which sometimes have tools or iron or diamonds. And you see our coordinates here at spawn are around about 50, negative 10 or 50, 0, around about. So over here. As you can see over that side, there is like a desert biome, savanna biome. Oh, there's a pig. Let's go kill this pig, which means we're going to have to punch it, unfortunately, because we don't have any tools yet. We don't want a sprint run. Sprint running is doing this. We don't want to do that just now because we don't have any food. Where did the pig go? Right, yeah. There's cows over here, so let's grab a cow. Cows obviously drop beef and leather. And leather you will need later for making books. They don't always drop it. Eventually you'll want to get a sword with looting on it, which would help. Let's just put these flowers back down because we don't need any dye. Like if you get flowers, where did I put them? Let's grab one of these. I'll show you in a sec. If you pick up flowers, you can put them into here, or if you just click, well, it done it for me, so I'll grab another one. You could do it manually that way, or you can just click on this and it'll sort of do it for you. So now we've got 4 lots of magenta dye. If we get some sheep, we can dye the wool and then get a pink bed. So if you want a coloured bed, as opposed to just killing a bunch of white sheep and getting a white bed, that's how you can do it. You can also get dye from cactus, ink sacs from squid, which up until recently are called octopus, but apparently in Minecraft they're called squid. There's a difference, don't know what it is. Yeah, look, there's a village over here. So we're going to go kill this pig, get some more pork chops. Come here, piggy. There's some stone and stuff down here, so we might actually make a crafting table and make a wooden pickaxe. Yeah, because we want to get some of this coal. So this is how you make a crafting table. 4 bits of wood. Grab one of those, put it down. To make some sticks, you need 2 bits of wood. So I want to make a couple of sticks, so no, I don't want to make that many. Right, there we go. Got some sticks, and now I want to make, so you can just click on this and see 2 bits of wood, 3 planks, and you got yourself a pickaxe. So grab that. Now what you want to do, since we've got stone around here, you don't want to be mining the iron with just the wooden pickaxe. What you can do is later on, once you get enough stone, you can make a furnace, and you can actually use the wooden pickaxe to smelt stuff or cook stuff in the furnace. So to make a furnace you need 8 pieces of stone, and we might need some more stone for tools until we find some iron. So we'll grab more stone just now. So we want more bits for a furnace, and we want some more stone for more tools. Right, that'll probably do us just now. We're going to grab this coal because you need coal for fuel. If you don't have any coal for fuel, what you can do is you can chop down a tree. The best way is to make wooden planks because they burn for longer, and to cook some tree trunks or tree logs in the furnace, and that will give you charcoal, which essentially does everything in the game that coal does. It's just a more renewable way of getting coal. Because as you know, in Minecraft, like in life, depending on what game setting you're playing on, coal is a finite resource. Like if you go check out my old world survival let's play, I am in an old world map, which means that it is not an infinite world, and the only resources I have available are the ones within the confines of my map. So if I ever did run out of coal, at least I would be able to make charcoal quite easily out of wood logs. But having said that, because this survival world is an infinite one, which is probably the one that a new player is going to go for on default, you know, because it's infinite, you do have access to so much coal. And in my own personal survival world, I have so much coal, it's ridiculous. So I wouldn't concern yourself about getting renewable sources of charcoal from wood unless you're in an old world or unless you want to make the game more difficult for yourself by only using renewable sources. Like, that's a way to mix up your game when you get bored of it and want more things to do. You can make it more challenging by only using renewable sources of stuff. My recent thing is to be using kelp. I find that kelp is a great reusable resource. You can cook it in a smoker, which is faster than cooking it in a furnace. You can use it for food. You can make kelp blocks, which can be used for coal in smokers and furnaces and blast furnaces. Yeah, and that way you can use the kelp blocks to cook more kelp. You get experience from it. And if you made a... Actually, I'm going to make an axe right now. And if you made like a kelp farm and got some automatic smokers, you would be quite sorted with your XP. So what we're going to do is when we get to the village, we'll probably steal a bed for the night. Okay, here's a chicken. I know it doesn't look like a chicken, but apparently it's a chicken. And from the chicken we get raw chicken and feathers. You can eat the meat raw, but it is generally better to cook your meat. You can cook it on a campfire, which you can make from logs and coal and sticks. Or, let's have a look, where's the campfire? Or you can cook them in like a furnace, or the best way to cook them is in a smoker. If you use a campfire, you don't need to use any, you don't need to use any coal. It'll just cook, it cooks 4 at a time and then it'll drop them. And this is a soul campfire, which you need blocks from the nether to make, and we will look at that another time. Right, I'm doing speed running, not speed, yeah, which I shouldn't be doing because I'm trying to get to that village and I don't really have any cooked food yet. I'm going to go kill this sheep, which will give me some wool and some lamb chops. Right, give me 1 bit of wool. You need 3 bits of wool to make a bed. So I'm just hoping, there's another sheep over there. Sheep or cow? Sheep or cow? Sheep then cows? I really want, it's getting dark as you can see, and I don't have anything to fight any hostile mobs with. But I really want to get this food so I don't have to get later. And I wanted to get that wool, so now I've got 2 bits of wool. I need 1 more bit of wool to make a bed. I need 3 bits of wool, 3 bits of wood. Yeah, we might have a look down this bit in the morning, see if there's any open sourced bits of iron just lying around. As you can see, there's a spider up there which is already spawned. So we're going to kill this guy. If you kill spiders, you get string. If you have 2 bits of string, you can make a fishing rod. And fishing rods are great for getting fish and whatnot. So keep going, we're almost there. We want to avoid these guys. These are the zombies that spawn in deserts. And they tend to poison you, which is not fun. Slow going, but we're using as less energy as we can, because if we run faster to get here, right, now we're safe. If we run faster to get here, it'll use up our hunger. So now we've got food. So put this down and we will make a furnace. See this, this turns on everything that you can make in Minecraft. Whereas if you click it off, it'll only show you, like it'll show you here the things that you can get with the resources you have. So I'm going to make 2 of these and I'm going to turn one into a smoker. So now I've got a furnace and a smoker. I'm going to get this guy out of his bed and I'm going to sleep in it, which will make it daytime, which means the zombies and the skeletons will burn. I don't know if I want to take that chest. Yeah, I'll take this chest, it'll save me some wood making my own. Just throw those away, I don't need those. Right. Yeah, we will get to you in a later time. But if you see books lying around like these, take them with you. You will need them later. And I will explain why. Right, let's go see if we can find any more chests in this village, because it'd be quite handy for making, for getting stuff. Right, if we go in here, usually these towers have a chest at the top. So if you see one of these towers in your desert village, yeah, see, we got some bread, we got some more wheat. We don't need any cactus. But we'll take the chest. Pardon me. Back down here. Ready in here? No, we've been in there. Obviously, you'll find. I'm going to chuck some stuff away. Right, we don't need this rotten flesh right now. We don't need that. Don't need that. We'll keep that dye because we might want to dye our overall layer. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll keep the feather in case we get an ink sac. And we have a book, and that way we can make a book and quill with a book, an ink sac, and a feather. And in the book and quill, you can write down, well, whatever you want. I tend to write down the coordinates, like the coordinates of my spawn, the coordinates of my base, the coordinates of mob spawners, of where my nether coordinates originate, stuff like that. Let's get some of these beetroot seeds. What you don't want to do is to accidentally hit a villager while you are taking crops, because then you will anger the iron golem of the village, and he will come and kill you. More of these. These are hay bales. These can be made with 9 pieces of wheat, but you can also get 9 pieces of wheat back out of them. Grab these sugarcane, you're going to need that later as well. No, so no more chests anywhere. Let's check over here before we move on. I did spot a desert temple over that way. And if you want like a lot of sugarcane, one of the best places to get it is in a desert, because a lot of sugarcane tends to spawn in a desert. Chest here, nice. Yeah, we will steal this bed just in case we don't find another sheep. Because we are in a desert, like sheep and cows don't tend to spawn in a desert. These bits here, this is like rabbit flesh and rabbit, which means that a little rabbit is unfortunately died there. I wouldn't recommend killing rabbits as a source. We'll grab this over here. We can throw away the arrows just now, we don't need them. But bones you can turn into bone meal. Bone meal can be then turned into white dye, so if you want to dye concrete, or bone meal can be used to make crops grow faster and make sugarcane grow faster. Right, so we want to grab all this sugarcane. Sugarcane is important. If you have a survival world, make yourself a decent sugarcane farm. We will be doing that later on in the series. Right, for now we will come explore this bit. You want to light up? Right, what I do is I go to this block. Do not dig this one down, okay? If you dig this one down, you will go down there, you will land on that pressure plate. That pressure plate will set off the 9 TNT which are underneath the ground. So you do not want to do that. Come to this one, like start mining down here. There we go. Mine over there. Test bones, nice. We need those. Get rid of that. Emeralds, we will need those for later. Enchanting book, yeah, that's good. Grab that. And because we grabbed the bed, I'm going to throw away the dye and the white wool just now because we need all the space we can get for this stuff. We'll throw the cactus away just now because we're in the desert. We can get more cactus. Keep the food, obviously. I'm going to throw the beetroot away because we've got beetroot seeds. We could make more. We've got a saddle. Nice. We could use that for a horse. Get more bones. Iron. Great. Now we've got 3 iron, so we can make an iron pickaxe. Grab the rest of the bones, and is that everything? Obviously, this is rotten flesh. This is what zombies drop when you kill them. Sometimes they drop tools, and sometimes they drop like potatoes or carrots or something. But as you can see, 9 pieces of TNT. So if we would have fell on that pressure plate from there, we'd have blew all of this up, including ourselves. And because we don't have any armor on or anything, we would have died. So not a good thing to do. Right. I'm going to close that. I like to leave this bit, obviously you can tell these bits are still orange. I like to leave the bits in the ones that I've found a different colour and not put the orange back so that I know it is a desert temple I have already explored. Let's go grab this sugarcane. And that way I don't bother wasting the time going back down it too. I know. Right, what we want to do is we want to find a nice place for a base. I mean, it's great. We've got a desert village over there. We've got a desert temple. But we don't want to spend all our time in desert. Alright, okay, over here. Yeah, we can afford to run a little bit since we've got some bread. And we've got some wheat, so we can make more bread. Over here, this is a ruined portal, and generally they come with these chests. And like, we've got some gold armor here, nice. We've got some obsidian. We're not going to take that right now, or the flint and steel. We can make those later, but we can put this armor on, which is enchanted with projectile protection. So if a mob throws something at you, it will protect it a little more, than non-enchanted armor would. Yeah. Sometimes spiders are hostile, sometimes not. Oh, we've got iron here, we want to grab that, most definitely. Alright, we've got 1 bit of iron. I was hoping for more. Usually there's more. We'll grab this coal while we're here. Yeah, see? He was all fine a minute ago, and now he's kicking up a fuss. Grab this stone before the pickaxe runs out. As you can see, the bar, like this one is halfway up, so which means we've used half the durability of the axe, but the pickaxe is about to break on us any minute. Yep, there we go. We'll use the wooden one just now. We've got it. There we go. Let's see if we can find some more iron. Now, in here. No, that's like one bit of iron ore. Iron, all the ores, the way they look, it will be changing in the new 1.17 update to make it the game more accessible for people with visual impairments, specifically people with colour blindness. So that is a fantastic thing. Having a more accessible game is always a great idea. Since it's coming to night time, we're going to sleep here. We're going to break the bed and take it with us, which is then going to break our respawn point, because when you sit in a bed, as you can see in the top left hand corner, it says respawn point set. But because we broke the bed, if we die, we will go back to the base spawn point, which is where we spawned in the world originally, and not to that cave. So I want to find a nice bit for a base. Run for a little bit. I'm gonna go kill this cow because leather and beef. Cows are essentially the most optimal animal to farm in Minecraft, because you will need books, and to get books you need leather and sugarcane. And to get leather you need to kill cows. Whereas sheep, yeah, wool's great, but to make a bed you can steal a bed from a village, and they give you lamb chops, which is food, which is great. Pigs, I think you can ride pigs with a saddle and a carrot on a stick. But essentially, apart from pork chops, they're pointless. We're going to go over this way, actually. And chickens, you get your chicken legs from them, and you also get arrows. And as I said, arrows can be used in a book and quill. They can also be used to make feathers, can be used to make arrows. Right, now I need to make a new pickaxe, because you cannot mine iron with a wooden pickaxe. It will break, it will take a long time, and then it will break, and then it will drop nothing. So you cannot mine iron with a wooden pickaxe. Right. When I break this blocks, all this gravel might fall down. Yeah. That is kind of satisfying to watch. Right, back up we go. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Yeah, what way we're headed? We're headed over this way. Little chickies. I think I saw another village over here. As you can see, this is called speed jumping. I thought that was maybe a rigging there, but it's not. We'll go down and check here if there's any more iron. And as you can see, as I was running there, it was using up my hunger bar quite a lot, because that running and jumping at the same time does take a lot of energy from your player. So it's fine if you have a lot of food and you can reasonably sustain yourself, but when you first start the game and you don't have any food, it's not ideal because you can die of starvation if your hunger bar runs out and you don't have any food, unless you are playing on peaceful mode, in which case you do not need food and you can run and jump to your heart's content. But we are not, we are playing on easy mode, because that is what a reasonable new Minecraft player would be playing on. Even after they've tried out peaceful mode, which is essentially not really playing survival because you don't need food and there are no hostile mobs. Right. Trying to figure out what direction I was in when I saw that. Maybe village was over here. Or am I seeing things? No, there we go. Yep, we got another village over here. We might find a good spawn base over here. There might actually be two villages right next to each other. Sometimes you do get a double village. Oh no. Rookie mistake. Let's go kill these cows. Sorry, Bessie. Needs must. See if we got any iron. More coal. How much coal have we got? Yeah, we got almost 2 stacks of coal. We're looking down, see if no, there's no more. I'll grab these torches again since I'm running out. Yeah, so we're going to leave that coal there just now because we don't really need any right now. And you can find many coals later. Right, where was that village? Was it up here? Yeah, there we go. Do we need more wood? Yeah, I'm going to throw some of these blocks away and get some more wood. So we'll throw the dirt, we'll throw the cut sandstone. We'll throw the feather because we can find chickens anywhere. We'll get some wood. Right, I am going to do something I'm going to tell you never to do. I am going to leave a floating tree. And the reason you shouldn't ever leave a floating tree is because it generally just looks hideous. But right now I don't have the patience or the durability in my axe to stack up and sort it out, so I'm just going to leave it as it is at the minute, unfortunately. Yeah, floating trees in your world just looks ridiculous. Try not to do it. I will see if I can sort this one out actually. As you can see, I don't have much durability left in my axe, and big trees like this tend to have a lot of wood in them. As you can see, hiding all over the place. I'm going to break these leaves this, because if I break them with my axe, I will still lose durability. So I'll grab these bits. Yeah, see, and now I'm going to have to punch my way back down again. I knew it wasn't going to last. I mean, if it's an area where you're not going to really come to again, and you don't really care, yeah, fine, have at it. But if it's an area where you're planning on making a base or spending a lot of time, floating trees just look ridiculous. So we will get to this village. It actually looks like a zombie village, which would be interesting for you guys. Break this block, we'll just jump up. Yeah, see if there are spider webs all around. It means it's a zombie village, and it means that there are zombie villagers in the houses sometimes. In there. Yeah, let's look for some Throw this away. Yeah. Means there's zombie villagers flying about, so you don't really want to be here at night time. I'm going to grab this potion stand just because I can. We can't really use it. Oh dear. Oh no. We can't use it because we don't have any blaze powder. And to get blaze powder, you need blaze rods. And to get blaze rods, you need to go to the nether, which is something we're not done yet. Let's throw this in here. Throw this in here. Throw that in there. What else can I get rid of? We'll throw the TNT because we don't really need that. Right, kill Rex. No, I got caught. If you get caught in these webs, it takes a long time for you to get out of them. You can break them with a sword, which will give you string. But we don't have a sword. Yeah, see? If you click on a bed where a hostile mob is nearby, you cannot sleep in it because there's a hostile mob. Now, we need to get somewhere sharpish because these guys are coming out their house and are going to kill us. And these places generally don't have doors. Right, let's sleep here fast. Right, because we've not broke this bed, we have a respawn point here now. So that means if we die in the game will bring us back here to this house. Potatoes! Nice. Grab these apples. And grab this bread. There we go. Good. There was other potatoes growing around somewhere. I'm going to grab the seeds from the beetroot over here. Right, we don't need this beetroot, we can grow more, we have seeds. So this is a composter. If you put any crops in it, or leaves, or saplings, it will go up and it will produce bone meal. And as we talked about before, bone meal can be used, turned into white dye. It can be used to grow crops and other stuff. And yeah, you can get kill skeletons to get bones. You can kill fish to get bones. And yeah, there are lots of ways. So if you're playing in peaceful and you want bones and you don't have, or you need bone meal and you don't have any skeletons because you're in peaceful, you can do that. Right, where did I see those? Oh, sorry, yeah, no. Leave me alone, buddy. I'm just casually walking through, not hurting anyone. Zombie villages are great if you want to turn it into like your own personal base, kill all the zombies, do up the houses, you know, generally you can make it look habitable again. You can even bring in villagers from another town, and because there's beds and stuff, they will breed and yeah, it'll be good. But we're not going to do that right now. There we go. Right, let's have a look around here. Right, yeah, this seems like a good spot. Look, we've got quite a lot of flattish grassland. We've got like dark oak trees over there. Or is it spruce? Yeah, we've got, yeah, we're good. So, We might accommodate one of these houses just now. Let's take this one. Let's set up the crafting table here. Put the furnace in. Put the smoker in. I'm going to make like a little sword just now to get these bits. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Now let's get some. Let's get this iron smelting. Let's get some of these. Some of this food cooked, so they can eat. Got a chest here. And those can go away. We'll put the crops on this side just now. That. Put these over here. Yep. See, we can clean this up pretty nicely and make our own little base. Get some of these big planks. See, if we put that upside down, it just looks like the rest of the floor, but if we get these other oak planks in here, we'll make some doors so the hostile mobs, the zombies, can't get in. And I don't have any glass, although I could run out somewhere nearby and get some sand. If you put sand in the furnace, it will turn into glass. I don't have any just now, so I'm going to make some trap doors for the windows. There we go. Put them here. Yeah, there's a pane of glass in there already. Right, so it's looking more habitable. I'm going to place this bed back down. Set our spawn. Let's break these bits. We can make some stairs. Oak wood stairs to put in the roof so we don't have all this water coming in. Because this is our house now, we want it to be nice. There's meant to be a cobblestone block there, so I'm going to put one of these in. Right, there we go. Put a torch up so that we've got some light, because hostile mobs can spawn in under light level 7. See how fast that smelted the, well, not smelted but cooked the food. I'm going to put this in here. Oak logs, birchwood planks, oakwood planks. Rest of this stuff in here that we don't need right now. Carrying bed away, burn stand. Emeralds, you can use emeralds to trade with villagers. Emeralds in here. There we go. I don't know why I made those tools, because I've got some iron now. So, make an iron sword. Need more sticks. Make iron shovels and get rid of these stone tools. A bucket. A bucket, no matter how inconspicuous it may look, is one of the most important things you can have in Minecraft. And I don't say that lightly. It is very undervalued, the old bucket. There we go. Right. And we got some food, so we're shiny. And we're going to call it a day there, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like the series. If you are a new Minecraft player, welcome to the game. I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully you will learn a lot from watching this. And if you are a veteran Minecraft player, I hope you enjoy just me walking around and explaining things that you probably already knew. And hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks guys, bye!